Hey everybody, Lizzie Iverson here with Melanie Smith. We're kicking off the new year with the first 2022 sale, the online select sale. And Melanie, we've got another great group of horses. I say it every time. I'm going to say it again. What's special about this sale?
So we have 80 horses selling this weekend. It'll be on New Year's Day and the 2nd. And this is a pretty diverse set of horses. We have everything from the normal riding horses, show horses, yearlings. We have some weanlings. And this sale is a little special. We have about 20 embryos in this sale. So those embryos are due anywhere from next week to May. So it's kind of exciting. They're out of great mares. We have some by our new stallion, Woody Be Tuff, the $7.6 million sire, out of some big time mares. We have some running bred ones as always. So there's some really exciting embryos in there, and we also have some breedings to Dirty Fling. So,
well, Dirty Fling has been in the news quite a bit lately. Yes. He is the horse that you and Miles Baker and Trevor Brazile are partnered on.
Correct.
He is a really neat bred horse, Metallic Cat out of a streak of Fling mare. So
that's right.
Something different for everybody and going to fit a lot of needs for people.
Yes.
How are people going to get involved in Dirty Fling's offspring?
So Miles and Trevor and I have all talked about it. We've been trying to come up with the best way to introduce Dirty Fling to the public, and we are going to be limited. He's just a 2-year-old coming 3, so we're going to be limited on breedings this year. So we do have some frozen semen on him. We're going to sell a handful of breedings in this sale to the public. The only place you can buy breedings for that stud is in this sale, so those 4 will be available, and then we will be breeding some of our own mares to him throughout the year. So we'll have throughout the year some mares bred that are available, mares available that are bred to him, some embryos, things like that. But if you want to buy a breeding for your own mare, that's where you get it this week.
And we've got a cute roan horse standing next to us.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about her.
So this is TR Guns and Roses. She's been a super popular one this sale. She is by One Time Pepto out of the great gunner mare, Miss Silver Gun. That mare has been a big time producer in the reining, and they've crossed her on some really cool cow horse studs. So you don't see this cross very often. She's a total outcross on so many of today's cutting and cow horse sires, and she is just 4 years old. She's won some this year in the cow horse. She is legged up and ready to keep showing. Ty Benson has been showing her this year. So super neat mare, absolutely beautiful. And we actually have 2 embryos coming with her in the sale, one by WR This Cat Smart and one by Hashtags.
So we throw that word around a lot, embryos, but there are some people that probably aren't familiar how an embryo works and what that means to their program.
Yep. So we have had a lot of calls with people asking about embryos this year, and so we're really excited. There's so many people that are new to that part of the industry that are interested. And so what it means when you're buying an embryo is it basically means, like, for instance, with this mare, last year we bred her to Hashtags. 8 days later, we flushed an embryo out of her. We put it into what we call a recipient mare, which is basically a surrogate mare, is another way to put it. And so that recipient mare is now carrying this mare's foal by Hashtags. And so when you're buying an embryo, you are actually buying the foal in utero that's in that mare. So the recipient mare is coming to you as a lease mare. The foal will actually be born at your place or the breeding facility of your choice. So after you buy this embryo this weekend, if you guys choose to get one of them, we can either send it to the breeding facility of your choice, or you can take it home, you'll foal it out, and the recipient mare will come back to us this fall. So, and then obviously you keep the baby at that point. So it's kind of a cool way for people to be able to raise their own babies without all the work and the stress of breeding mares, because if you have gotten involved in that, it's a lot. So we kind of take all the hard work out of it for you. We're at the end of the road. Those mares are well in foal, and all you got to do now is foal them out and raise your baby. And so it's a cool way to get your hands on some really nice foals. And with yearling prices right now, it's a great investment, honestly. You guys saw what the yearlings brought last week or a couple weeks ago at the maturity sale, and they're unreal. So buying these embryos is a great investment to put those babies back in the yearling sale. So
no matter how you want to get involved, there's something for everybody on the online sale, the select online sale. Remind folks how easy it is to download the app or use the website.
So we have an app that you guys can get onto. It will be linked in the description of this video right here. You can download it for Apple or Android, and then you can also get on our website on a computer or your phone. All you have to do is register. You put a credit card in. We don't charge your credit card. That's how we keep track of our buyers, though. So you can put a credit card in, and then you're ready to bid this weekend. So it'll start at 8 o'clock Saturday morning. It'll end Sunday at 1 o'clock. And if you guys have any questions, or if if you're first-time bidders, you're more than welcome to give me a call. My phone number is all over that auction website, so we'll be happy to walk you guys through the process.
So 80 horses, we're going to go through a big handful today and show people what is going to be offered this weekend on the sale.
Yeah, we're going to show you guys about 45 horses today. And like I said, if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me. There's videos, pictures, radiographs, vet statements, all that good stuff is all over our app and website. Every single horse will have a vet statement, so you guys can buy with confidence this weekend.
Okay, without further ado, let's see some of these horses.
Perfect. This is Tellus 2 Times. This is a yearling coming 2-year-old stud colt by Metallic Cat. He is out of Teletrona, who is a great mare that has produced over 250,000 already, including a World's Greatest Horseman champion, and the horse Clay Vollmer showed, Metallic Chrome Cat. That horse won over 97,000 in the open. That mare has been a huge producer of cow horses, and I think you guys can see why. This colt is the biggest, shapiest yearling we've had all year. He is so strong, and he is a great mover. If you guys have seen his video, he's a monstrous stopper. His hocks literally hit the ground whenever he stops. He's a beautiful loper. He just has all the tools to be a big time open caliber prospect. So this is one of our best yearlings. I think you guys can watch the video and see why. By Metallic Cat out of Teletrona. All right, guys, this is one of the horses that we've had the opportunity to sell. This is Pound Sign. He is consigned by Colette Lesh. He is a 2016 stud. He's a full sibling to Hashtag, so he is by Metallic Cat out of Dual Ray Tag herself. That mare is a daughter of Dual Ray that has already produced over 750,000, and it just keeps growing by the day. This horse is full sibling, just open maturity. Of course, he's a full brother to the great Hashtags. That horse was NCHA of the year and is looking to be a very promising sire. This is one of the only full brothers to him available right now. This horse has got a huge future in the breeding shed. He has won over 50,000 himself. He won the Open World Championship this year in the junior cutting. So there's a lot to talk about besides his pedigree. Like I said, he is ready to go keep showing. Okay, this is High Price Tag. This is a gray stallion by Highbrow Cat himself, out of Play and Tag. So that mare is an own daughter of Playgun. She was one of the greatest daughters of Playgun that we saw. She won over 300,000 herself, and she has produced over 200,000 already. This is an absolutely gorgeous stud, you guys. This horse has been in one of the best programs. James Payne has had him the whole way. He's just a nice horse to have around, a nice horse to be around. Great stud prospect. As you guys can see, this horse is going to have some substance and size. Just a super nice own son of Highbrow Cat out of Play and Tag. This is a lot of opportunity here for a great stud prospect. This is TR Guns N' Roses. This is a 4-year-old mare by $19 million sire, one-time Pepto. She is out of an own daughter of Gunner and a really good Gunner daughter, Miss Silver Gun. That mare won 80,000 herself and has produced over 300,000. This has been one of the most popular mares of the sale. I think you guys can see why. She is absolutely adorable. She is a trained rein cow horse. Ricky Nicolazzi originally had this mare. She's been with Ty Benson all year. Just a super nice mare to ride. She is sound to go show. We flushed her last year ourselves to WR This Cat Smart and Hashtags. She was very easy to flush. So this is a super nice mare, one of our sale highlights. We're really excited to watch her go show and see her start her broodmare career. It's really hard to find them bred like this. She is a total outcross for so many of the great stallions by Metallic and Dual Ray. So a really exciting filly, 4 years old, double registered AQHA, APHA, by one-time Pepto out of the great Gunner mare, Miss Silver Gun. Okay, this is Hello Miss Rebel. This is an absolutely beautiful 3-year-old mare. She is by Metallic Rebel. She's out of Alina's Telesis mare that won 20,000. This mare's been trained the whole way by Jose Cruz. As you guys can see, they do not come in any prettier of a package. Lots of opportunity here. This mare rides really nice. Jose Cruz trained her. Just a super cute mare ready to go any direction. This is Hello Miss Rebel. This is Angelica. I absolutely love this mare for a lot of reasons. So she is 8 years old. She's by Metallic Cat. She's out of Charlie's Angel Ray. So that she's got a really unique bottom side. She's out of a daughter of Dual Ray that is out of Stylish Play Lena herself. So she would be a sibling to, or a half sibling to horses like Hottish, Smooth Talking Style. So many great ones that we have seen come out of Stylish Play Lena. And she is, would be this mare herself would be a 3/4 sibling to Hashtags and so many of the great metallics that are out of Dual Ray mares. So this has been the Magic Cross on Metallic Cat. This mare's won over 30,000 herself. She's been being shown this year by Josh Townsend. They fleshed a Woody Be Tuff and 2 Counting Hot checks out of this mare that the owner is going to retain. She was easy to breed and flesh and was shown the whole way still. So like I said, this mare is sound to show. She is ready to breed. You can go either way with her or do both. She's a big, pretty metallic mare. She's got a lot of size. She'll really complement a lot of those other studs that we see in the cutting that are not big. So I think this mare has a lot to offer somebody as a brood mare, and you can still go show her. This is Call Me Queen Bee. This has been a lot of, we've had a lot of action on this mare. This is an own daughter of Dual Ray. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Dual Rays, but they're not usually quite this pretty. So this mare's pretty special. She has so much shape, so much eye appeal, so much presence about her. She's won over 100,000 herself in the cutting. She has already produced over 127,000 herself in cutting earnings, with her first colts only being 4 and 5 years old. So this mare is really set up to be a big time producer. You don't get to buy the mares that are on the ground floor like that very often. She has a lot of colts coming up through the pipeline, and she will have a Metallic Cat embryo that will sell separately from her in the sale. It's the next lot after her. So like I said, this is Call Me Queen Bee, an absolutely beautiful daughter of Dual Ray. You don't get the opportunity to buy Dual Ray mares that look like this very often, and especially with the earnings and the produce she already has. She is absolutely set up to be a big time producer. This is BLUE. Blue is his registered name. So this colt is by a son of Freckles Playboy that won over 18,000 in the cutting. He is 5-panel clean and a true blue roan. He is also homozygous black, meaning he can only produce black-based foals. So this is a big, pretty, really classy looking colt. Good to be around and ready to start. He's got plenty of size. This is the kind everybody calls looking for. This will be a great little rancher rope horse. I'll give you guys this colt some size. Really nice, true blue, homozygous, and a Freckles Playboy. This is a 2013 mare. She is by a son of Wimpy's Little Step. So Dakin's family has owned this at about 30 riding as a 2 or 3 year old, and she has just been put on the back burner. It's not been any fault of hers. Dakin's had her here for probably 3 or 4 months now, riding her. She's coming along really good. This mare is a monstrous stopper, you guys. If y'all watch the video, she wants to stop every time. She'll be really good to rope on. This mare's a little quirky to be around. She's not mean at all. She's not a bronc at all. She's just a little quirky. So, but a really good mare, ready to go any direction. Really big stopper. Dakin's got her riding around really nice. She'll go into any program you guys would like, but I think this mare will really excel as a rope horse for someone. This is Automatic Pep. This is a 3-year-old filly by Automatic Cat. Automatic Cat was the blue roan we had several years ago. A lot of you guys probably remember him. He was beautiful blue roan stud by Smooth as a Cat out of Boone. He was bred absolutely royally. So this is one of his oldest foals. This mare was trained by Josh Townsend. Rides around really good. She did get shown at the NCAA maturity. This super kind, really cute mare to be around. Really good on a cow. Just a sweet mare. So she's ready to go any direction you guys want. Obviously has the pedigree to anyway. She's got some size to her and just cute as can be. So this is Automatic Pep by Automatic Cat. This is Metallic Ray Ray. This is a super nice gelding. He is by Metallic Cat of a Dual Ray mare that won over 100,000. Cox trained this horse the whole way, you guys. That is the leading rider, $10 million rider, Lloyd Cox. He's been in Lloyd's program the whole time, so you know he's got a great foundation. He was shown at the Open at the NCHA Futurity. This horse cuts really cute. He's ready to stay in a cutting program or go any direction you like, but really nice horse. Lewis always sends us really nice horses. Lloyd does a great job. There's no holes in this gelding. He's just a really nice Metallic Cat gelding. We're glad to have him in the sale. This is Peekaloo. This is a really pretty 2-year-old filly. She is by Peekaloo. That horse won over $330,000, and he is just starting his career as a sire. The 2-year-old guys seem to really like those colts so far, so she is out of Peekaboo. That was one of the great mares. She's produced $760,000, and it just keeps climbing. We see good ones come out of her every single year. So this is a big, strong filly. Royce Stallcup has had her all year. She's been in training with Austin Johnson the last month or so. Colette put this mare in the sale. Really nice filly, not a colt, ready to go into any cutting program of your choice. She's got enough size. I think somebody could cow horse on her too. So really nice Peekaloo filly out of Peekaboo. This is sitting on the dock of the bay. This is a really pretty 5-year-old gelding by Once in a Blue Boon. He's won over $50,000 as a cutter this year. Don Benuelos has been showing him most recently. He's made a ton of open finals. This horse is big and pretty and easy to get along with. Like I said, he's won over $50,000 this year. He's out of Uno Tassamia. That mare's produced over $740,000. Allie Good put this just a nice horse. We've enjoyed having him around. He's sweet to be around. He's ready to go continue showing, or he's big enough to do anything on. So this is sitting on the dock of the bay. I'm going to turn him around so you can see both sides of him. He's a really pretty horse. And this horse is 15-1. Lily. This is an absolutely gorgeous Palomino Philly by Highbrow Cat. You don't see very many Highbrow Cats with this kind of color. She's really a pretty filly. This mare is out of Pepto's Fancy Jewel. That mare's been a really big producer for Beach Fork. She would be a full sibling to Chromed Out Cat. That horse won $246,000. That mare's produced over $300,000 herself. Every one of her full siblings to this horse have been shown at Futurity. So she's got a huge black type pedigree on the bottom side. She has been with Austin Johnson. He has a great program over there. This mare will be trained. She'll ride around really nice. You guys can see her go in the video. Colette will have had her in the very best hands. So this is a really, really nice Highbrow Cat filly. Like I said, you don't get the opportunity to buy Palomino ones, and I think this mare might be a Palomino Roan. She's got a lot of white in her body. So super cool mare to breed, show, whatever you guys want to do. She is not a reject. She is ready to go keep showing. This colt is absolutely gorgeous. By He is out of Getting Dark, the Metallic Cat mare that won over $50,000 herself. Second dam is a little bit Reckless. That was a really good mare. She won over $200,000. She's produced over $400,000, including Fiddle and Steel, which is the really good stud you guys have seen showing. So this horse has a lot of black type pedigree to talk about. He is a stud colt. This horse was a little green. Dakin's been riding him for the last 30 days or so, and he's really starting to good. I think this horse could go a lot of directions. If you guys want something to rope on, he would be phenomenal. But the Spots Hots have been successful anywhere. They've cut, cow horsed on him, they've roped on him, they've ran barrels. So your options are really open with this horse. As y'all can see, he's absolutely beautiful. He should be good wherever y'all decide to take him. This is good.
Hey guys, my audio cut out on this one, so I'm just doing a voiceover, but this mare is by Hottish. She is out of a cat mare that won $140,000. Wes Ashlock has had her in training the whole way. This mare does have a breathing issue, possibly could be fixed by surgery. You do not notice it until she gets hot. If you're riding her pretty hard, she'll start coughing. But she is totally fine to ride day to day. If you want her to be a competitive show horse, probably going to have to address the breathing issue. It should not affect her as a brood mare. Unless you get her hot, you'll never know it. So this is a really nice mare. She has been in a great program. As you guys all know, Wes does a wonderful job. And if you guys didn't get to buy something because they were out of your price range at the Futurity sale, well, this might be the perfect opportunity to get one, because we all know how high they were. You can get a little surgery on this mare and have you a nice 3-year-old next year by Hottish out of a big-time cat mare.
This yearling colt is adorable. He is by CR Highlight. That horse won over $48,000 with Boyd. He is out of CD Royalty, who won $170,000, has produced several $100,000. You guys, this colt has a ton of presence. He is a great mover in the round pen. He lopes good enough to cow horse on, but he's a monster stopper and really, really quick-footed. So this is one of my favorite yearlings. We have a couple really nice ones in the sale. This one will, like I said, he will cut or cow horse. There's nothing you won't like about him when you see him in person. He is a super, super nice colt. Out of CD Royalty, the great mare that won $70,000. Okay, this is Small Town Girl. This is a super, super cute 3-year-old mare by Don't Stop Believin'. He won over $480,000. She's out of Cheetah Blue Star. That mare won $100,000 herself and has produced over $100,000. This is a big, strong mare. She's 15 hands. Everybody's always looking for those cutters that have some size. This mare will be really good to rope on. She has a real cute way about her on a cow. Lots of options for this one right here. She is by Don't Stop Believin' out of Cheetah Blue Star. This is Done Waiting on Joe. This is a beautiful 4-year-old gelding. He's by Little Joe Cash out of a Daughter of Hangton Surprise. Dakin Allred has had this horse almost the whole way. Rides around super nice. If you guys watch the video, Dakin rode him the whole bridleless. He is a monster stopper. He's 15 one hands. He's a big horse. There's a lot of different options for this horse here. He would be really good in the ranch riding. Really good to rope on. He's been with Dakin the whole way. This is a super nice gelding. Okay, this is one Hottish time. This is 2020 Colt. He is by Hottish, the $6 million sire, and he is out of an one-time Pepto that won $4,000 in the cutting. Second dam is Missouma. That was a really good, smart little Lena mare that's produced several $100,000. This colt was started in Abby Mixon's program, cruising around really nice. He's had a handful of rides out in the arena, ready to go into any program of your choice. This colt has plenty of size, really good athletic ability, and he's bred the right way. So if you guys are looking for a yearling coming to stud colt, don't see very many Roan Hottishes. This is a great little prospect. This is a beautiful 5-year-old stud by Pepper Joe Hancock out of an Own Daughter a Dash to Fame. This stud was raised by Curtis Graves, carries his brand. You see Curtis cross that Hancock stud on a lot of these modern bred mares, and it works really well. This stud is absolutely gorgeous. He is true blue roan. He's 5-panel clean. Lots and lots of opportunity here. Everybody's always looking for head horse prospects and horses that they can breed to create horse prospects. This horse has to do that. So I think there's a lot of opportunity here if you guys want something cool to stand to the public or breed your own mares to. Don't see very many this pretty, and this horse has a really pretty head for a Hancock stud. So lots to talk about on this one. I would love to see somebody go take this horse and go start roping on it. Looks like it'd be a really nice head horse. This is Posh Spice. This is a 2017 mare by Metallic Cat. She's out of a Spoonful mare that won over $150,000. This mare is super cool. I think if you guys saw our video, the Crofts have been showing this mare. There is a show video of her on there. She's just a cute little solid 4-year-old mare. If you guys want something to go show and have fun on, this mare will do it. She cuts really cute, right nice, just easy to be around. Posh Spice, she's over $11,000 in the cutting already and absolutely ready to go show and go have fun on. This is a super cute 2-year-old gelding by the NRCHA Open Futurity Champion and Open Champion producer. This horse is out of a Daughter of Pepto Taz that won over $50,000. The CD Diamonds, y'all, they've been great to do everything on. We've seen them win in the cow horse. We've seen a lot of them be really nice rope horses. This horse has enough size to do both of those things. He rides around really, really nice. He is quiet. He is very good intentioned. He wants to get along. Just a really cute horse. He's got his winter hair on. I know a lot of these horses are slick. This horse does have about 1 inch of hair. So you guys can get him home, turn him out, and go enjoy him. Just a super nice gelding, great to. I can't stress enough how good-minded this one is for a 2-year-old. This is a really cute yearling filly by Hired Gun. This filly is started by Abby Mixon, cruises around really nice, has a lot of feel. We have seen the Hired Guns. The oldest full crop down here in the United States has already won. There was one in the cow horse show this year that did really good. He's got a limited 3-year-old full crop, but it looks really nice. This mare should have a great future. ahead of her. He is Regatta buckle now, so this filly next year will be eligible to be paid into the Regatta buckle. As you guys can see, this mare got a little bit of a girth sore from getting started. We are doctoring it. It's not going to be any trouble. We just want you guys to know about it. But super cute filly by a hired gun. The Berlins raised this mare that owns Hired Gun. She's been raised in South Texas with them, has had everything she's ever needed. Been well started by Abby. Nobody does a better job than Abby of getting these colts going around. So this filly will have all the right stuff done. She'll be program. This is a really cute pale-faced Dunnet mare. She is, her color test is pending. We believe she is Cremello. We do have a color test pending, and it should be done by this weekend, so you guys can back on her page to see, but she is in full to dual rayish. Pretty much a guaranteed color full, you guys. This mare should have a Palomino baby by dual rayish, and I don't think we're going to see very many of those, so lots of cool opportunity with that. This mare was started as a 2- and 3-year-old. Noni, that owned her, decided to put her in foal. This mare was sound before being bred. In theory would be sound to ride. Very cute mare, very good to be around, no trouble at all. Her panel test and color test is pending. We hope to have it back by Saturday of the sale, so like I said, you guys check back there. She is in full Futurity Champion dual rayish. Should have a really marketable baby for the cow horse. This is Little Magic Rosie. This is an Abra mare that is in full to Stevie Ray Vaughn. You guys saw what the Abra mares brought at Folt's sale this year, and just FYI, they averaged 80,000. And some of them were open, some of them came with embryos. So obviously there is a lot of value on the Abra mares to breed to Metallic Cat. We're going to see the ones coming out of Stevie Ray Vaughn over the next couple years. Alvin bred several Abra mares to him. So this should be a magic cross on both Metallic and Stevie. This mare is in full to Stevie Ray Vaughn, who of course just produced the NCHA Open Futurity Champion, and it's had so many nice horses, his very first limited foal crop. So the Stevies are going to be really desirable. We see the marketing that Alvin did on Metallic Cat. When you're investing in this mare and the baby in her belly, you're investing in Alvin, and we can see that that's worked really well so far. So great opportunity here to get an This is All-Star Smart Wiz. This is one of the first mares we're going to show you guys that's coming from the Brinkerhoffs in Utah. They sent a really nice set of mares down here that are in full. This mare is bred to Metallic Malice. That foal will be eligible for Pink Buckle, Ruby Buckle, Regatta Buckle, Breeders' Challenge, if you can name it. Pretty much this foal is going to be eligible. So lots of great marketing there for that Malice baby that's coming. She is by a centigrade light that won over 60,000. This mare has been easy to breed. She's great to be around. She's absolutely gorgeous, and like I said, she is in full to the Homozygous Roan Stallion Metallic Malice. So lots of cool opportunities here. This is Double Spoonful. This is a big, strong daughter of He's a Pepto Spoonful. She is checked in full to Woody Be Tuff, our new stud. Woody has produced over 7.6 million, and as of this year, he is now a Ruby Buckle, Regatta Buckle, and a Royal Crown Stallion. So lots of cool incentives coming up. This baby will be eligible for, not to mention the fact that they have been obviously extremely successful in the cutting and cow horse, with one tying for 3rd at the Futurity this year, and they broke records at the NCHA Futurity sale. So should have a lot of value here with this baby in this mare's belly. She's easy to breed, easy to be around. She's 128,000. Would be sound probably for a kid to putt around on a little bit. We're just selling her as broodmare sound, but she is gentle to be around and probably gonna be ridden a little bit. So really nice spoonful mare, bred to Woody Be Tuff. Like I said, that is a $7.6 million sire now, and it's growing every day. This is a 2003 owned daughter of Highbrow Cat. This mare is checked in full to Bad Boona Rising. That's one of our favorite junior sires. He's won several $100,000 himself. His oldest foals are weanlings this year, so we're going to see a lot of those over the next couple years. So she is bred to one of the hottest young sires, Bad Boona Rising. She is by Highbrow Cat. This mare has been ridden by the kids a little bit over the last several years. She's real gentle, real easy to be around. Appears sound, would probably be sound for a kid to putt around on some. Just a really nice, kind, pretty cat mare that will have a Bad Boona Rising baby in 2022. All right, this is another Stevie Ray Vaughn. As I said earlier, we are going to hear a lot about the Stevie Ray Vaughns. They are already winning the very first limited foal crop, already had an NCHA Open Futurity Champion. There's going to be a lot to talk about with Stevie Ray Vaughn. This colt is out of RPLH. That mare won 160,000. She was shown by Phil Rapp. A great mare, won almost all of it in the Open. We have that mare for the owner, Paul Gober. We raised this colt from a baby. He's always been great-minded. He's always been been sound, and he's always been super cute. So this is by Stevie Ray Vaughn out of RPLH. He does have a handful of rides, is cruising around really nice, coming along good. Super cute colt by Stevie Ray Vaughn. This is a big, strong 3-year-old mare by Betty's a Cat. This mare will be eligible for Ruby Buckle. She has been in training with Trey Poole. She's been in cow horse training. This mare sticks just under 15.2, so she is a big old strong mare. If you guys are looking for something to make a head horse, a rope horse, or a barrel horse prospect out, we don't get very many with this much size. So really nice mare, started really good, rides around nice, really big stopper. She's ready to go any direction. This is Sika Raelina. This is a really nice mare. You guys have probably heard of her. She has a lot of colts out there that have been winners. She won $75,000 herself. She is by Dual Ray. She has produced over $250,000 and has a ton of babies coming through the pipeline. We have had several of her colts ourselves here, and they have all been really good. So Billy Wolf has had this mare. He's bred her to the very best stuff the last couple years. She is going to have 2 embryos selling separately from her in the sale. This mare is ICSI only. This is Sika Raelina. She is by Dual Ray. She won $75,000 and produced several $100,000 herself. This is Super Cat CD. This is a 2010 mare by CD Lena himself. She has won $30,000 in the cutting. This mare is out of the Great Mare Highbrow Super Cat. That mare won $360,000 herself. She's produced $1.7 million. This is what we call broodmare gold. This mare is a total outcross on the top side. She is out of one of the greatest cat mares that our industry has ever seen. You could breed her to any of the metallic studs. She will have 2 embryos selling separately from her in the sale. As you guys can see, this mare's been bred to the very best stuff. She has a lot of colts coming up in the pipeline. Her oldest colt is already an NRHA money earner. So lots of opportunity here for this mare. She's got a lot. She's just been out. So you're seeing her in her everyday clothes, but as you can see, very pretty, very shapy mare. She is under lights at night, but a great brood mare right here. This one is by CD Lena out of the Great Mare Highbrow Super Cat. This is Shiny Bay Hiney. This is a 2008 mare by Shining Spark himself. So we all know that Shining Spark passed away. Carol Rose's great stallion that has been one of the most prolific broodmare sires that our industry has ever seen. So this is an own daughter of Shining Spark. She is an NRCHA earner. Her oldest foal by Gunner is an RHA money earner in the open. She does have an embryo that will sell separately from her by Spook's Got a Whiz. This mare's been at Toy On Ranch the last couple years. As far as we all know, there's no reason she shouldn't carry. Toy On just decided to flush her. She has carried before, so if somebody wants to put her in foal, shouldn't have any problems there. You can flush her whatever direction you would like to go. This mare does appear sound in the pasture. We have not ridden her. I don't know if she's still sound to ride, but she does appear very sound in the pasture, looks very clean-legged, so it might be something you guys could ride a little bit too. But this is an own daughter of Shining Spark that will have a Spook's Got a Whiz embryo, and by the way, Spook's Got a Whiz crossed on Shiner Daughters is the #1 cross. So a embryo by the oddest stud in the rein and mature, or in the industry right now. This is Shiny Bay.